What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Pancakeswap. Pancakeswap could end up profiting quite nicely from the recent news that I'm going to talk about regarding staking in the US. Um, Also, look at what Pancakeswap can do long term in terms of price appreciation, um, where I think there's still a lot of gains to be had on a really reliable decentralized coin. Before I get into that, though. If you're new to the channel, guys, these are the first 26 coins I spoke about on this channel. Had you put in just $100 to each of these coins when I release videos about them, and you never sold them, you were still holding them after a couple of years, you've done everything wrong. If you sold them today, you could net 16 grand, which is not bad, doing everything wrong. But if you just sold these coins like I did, when the market was red hot in 2021, $100 into each could have netted you a profit of 123 grand. It's a huge difference between doing the right and wrong thing. Now, um, as I said, I sold all these off in 2021, but if you want to see the current holdings that I've got, my current portfolio, you can do. You just have to go to copymycrypto.com. On the site, I share every coin I own, everyone I buy, everyone I sell. In real time, the members get those updates. We release videos on a daily basis talking about the markets. We've been pinpoint accurate on the moves of the entire market for months and months and months now. We have tutorials set up for beginners as well because we've got a lot of members and a lot of them have never invested in crypto. So these tutorials help them along the way. And look, fundamentally, guys, we have a history of success on both the site and the channel. We have picked enormous winners across both. None more so than Phantom. Phantom went up 677 times from when I created a course saying this was the best investment of 2020. Had you put 2 grand into Phantom, you could have netted a profit of 1.3 million. Now, I will find another Phantom. When I do, I'm not going to create a course like last time. I'm going to go onto my site. I'm going to tell the members about the coin. I'm going to tell the members about the gains I think it can have and the percentage of my money I'm putting in, like I do with every other coin. And if they want to copy along, they can. If that interests you, and if you're looking to simplify your crypto investments, then go read the site now. And remember, everything you read, you can personally verify yourself on the YouTube channel's history. And if you like it, maybe I'll see you there. So, Pancakeswap. Pancakeswap is currently priced at $4.15. Now, there's a few things that I'm long on in terms of what I think is going to crush it in the next bull cycle. And DeFi is a big section of that. In the past year and a half, we have seen uh, BlockFi get wrecked. We've seen FTX, Celsius, Voyager. A lot of centralized places have been absolutely destroyed, whether that's by fraud or whether that's by incompetence. But we've seen a lot of people in the crypto space get really burned by centralized exchanges. So what I like about a DEX like Pancakeswap, look, you're using a MetaMask, your security is way better. DEXs fundamentally allow you to what's the phrase? Not your keys, not your crypto kind of thing. So in this scenario with Pancakeswap, it is your crypto because you're using a friggin' decentralized wallet. Now, Pancakeswap has a lot going for it. It's really cheap to use. It's really fast comparatively to your sort of Ethereum equivalents like Uniswap. Much cheaper, much faster. And to be fair, because Pancakeswap lists so many coins and like particularly memes always end up having some form of crypto run, and Pancakeswap will profit from that. Now, Pancakeswap is meant to have a total supply of basically 1.1 billion. I will point out that 722 million have been burnt. They're in a dead wallet. So what's worthwhile noting there is obviously the exchange, like as always with coin market cap, the statistics are not accurate. The information is not accurate as always. A lot of 23% is in the CAKE pools. Now, what I really do like about Pancakeswap. Really easy to use, really simple. No one's ever going to have a problem doing trades on this. If you're ever unsure, literally, or you're trying to buy a crypto that's fairly unknown, you can always go to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, wherever your coin is listed, copy the address of your coin, paste it in on Pancakeswap, and you'll be able to find it. Same as Uniswap, to be fair. But what Pancakeswap has going for it is their pools have a huge, significant yield. If you lock up your stake, you can get up to 48% in APR. And to be fair, if you lock up your cake for any of these, you'll get a huge yield on a coin that you particularly want. What I like about that is, look, that is something that anyone can do. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. We have seen a brutalization of staking by the American government, or we're certainly on course to see that right now. We've seen Kraken get hammered. Let's talk about that. So, Kraken had a bad day. They settled with the SEC for $30 million. So they announced charges against Kraken on Thursday, alleging it's offering of a crypto staking as a service program amounted to offering unregistered securities. To settle the charges, Kraken is paying $30 million and shutting all of its US staking services down. So again, US citizens get damaged there because you can't stake on the centralized exchanges. This action raised a number of questions about what this means for staking at large in the US. So companies offering staking service in the US because operating your own node just isn't as easy as letting someone else do it for you. I think that's why they offer staking services. Coinbase CEO tweeted about rumors that the SEC was targeting retail staking at large. But that's the interesting thing. They always target retail. It's protecting you. Why do you need protecting, but these millionaire investors don't need protecting? What makes you different? Gary Gensler is a piece of crap. I'm just going to say that. Look, anyone that saw his bloody tweet where he did a video talking about staking as well, it's not only cringeworthy, fundamentally it shows a lack of understanding about what security is. And somehow he believes that staking could meet the parameters of the Howey test. It can't. It cannot. Well, staking, because fundamentally with the Howey test, the biggest thing about the Howey test is an assumption that you're going to make more money. And that's not actually the case with staking. You can't make that assumption. No one can. The only assumption you can make is you're going to have more coins than you did. But the price can drop, as we've seen the prices drop over the course of time. So no one can put on the Howey test that staking is a security. Any coin that can be staked is a security, because you might just be building up a ton of coins of a coin that sucks and drops in value. You can't work under an assumption that it's gains to be had. Anyway, aside from Gary Gensler being a knob, and aside from Kraken bottling it and settling instead of going at them and going how, and they should have done the same thing XRP did and really attacked back. The question becomes, is this going to have a real significant impact on staking? Yes, for centralized exchanges, I think it's going to be purely banned, so that's going to require across the US. So if you're a US citizen and you enjoy staking on a centralized exchange, guess what? Can't happen. So Pancakeswap, again, it can benefit from this. If you stake your cake, you can earn any of these coins. The yield is nice. It's decentralized. You sorted. And I think as a result, Pancakeswap can be one of the projects that benefit from that. In the same way, I think Lido could end up being quite profitable as a result of this sort of recent news. And with Pancakeswap, look, For me, it goes back to all-time high. I wouldn't be willing to say higher right now. Its all-time high was around $43. So I'd be looking at $40 back for Pancakeswap. Um, and I think that's very achievable. I think that can easily run back up to $40, no problem. If it does, and you've been buying it, and then you stake it for, let's say, a year, you lock it up for a year. I don't know how long you have to stake to get those yields. Let's say what's the max duration? 52 weeks. Let's say it's $1,000, so that's 240. Yeah, so if you stake for a year, you get 48%. So let's say you stake for a year, you get 48%, and then it goes up to a 10x. You've actually made basically a 15x because you've gained effectively another 50% of tokens. So there's some nice potential here. And I do think they can profit from this stupid ass Gary Gensler SEC regulation by enforcement action that they keep doing. They're jackasses. They're legitimately jackasses, and they're trying to. And the problem is this regulation that is going to come has to not crush industries, and it does feel like that's on the horizon. I've spoken about privacy coins and my fear for them long term. Recently, we saw, I think it's Dubai. I want to say Dubai have banned all privacy coins. That's a long-term concern as well. Like, look at how governments behave. Look at what they're interested in, and if it's counter to something you're holding, you might have to make a decision about selling that asset. So, for me, I've not touched privacy coins because I genuinely believe governments around the world are going to crush them. I think governments' our only interest will be, I want to know everything about you, which is why they hack us. This is why they monitor everything we do. So for me, privacy coins was always an issue because they can't see what you're doing. If they can't see what you're doing, they're not happy about it. If they're not happy about it, who do they attack? They attack exchanges. You have to, if you want to operate in this country, you have to delist all privacy coins. So this is the problem with regulation. Is regulation only will benefit the governments, and regulation is necessary to effectively bring in a lot more money into the markets because there'll be billions of dollars sitting on the sidelines waiting for regulation, so there's some clarity. But if it's shitty regulation, like the staking that they've attacked Kraken for, and they'll probably attack Binance and everyone, then it damages an industry, and it only benefits the rich of the rich of the rich. So, look, question: Do you think Pancakeswap or Lido are going to be able to profit nicely from, or any of these sort of decentralized platforms? Are they going to be able to profit nicely from the staking issue, and also, all the centralized exchange issues we've had over the past 2 years? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're a returning viewer, hit the subscribe button. It helps the channel immensely. It's good for your karma. Karma's a real thing. Do a nice thing, the karma points go up. And these videos make you money and save you money, so don't miss them. And guys, if you want to see the coins I own right now, go to copymycrypto.com. It is where I share my entire portfolio. Members are alerted in real time anytime I add to my portfolio or remove anything from my portfolio. We release videos on a daily basis talking about the markets, which we've been pinpoint accurate with for months and months and months and months and months now. Tutorials are perfect and exactly what you need if you're a beginner. And fundamentally, the last thing, guys, we have a history of success on both the site and channel. Massive wins, 100x's. Phantom was a 677x. Even now, Phantom's still up 100 times from when I did the Udemy course. So if you want to make those gains, because when I find another Phantom, I'm not going to do a course. I'm just going to go off the site and tell the members, this is the coin, these are the gains I think it can have and why. This is the percentage of my money I'm putting in. And if they want to copy along, they can. If you want to take the work out of your crypto investing, go read the site now. And maybe I will see you then. Take it easy. Bye bye.